Hello, it's 8:58 a.m. and I was very hungry, so I ordered breakfast. I just got done eating. Today is a light day at work, so um I mean I, by now I probably could have done the first at least 5 bathrooms already, but I can work at my own pace, since it's a lighter day, and right when I try to do a video, somebody's trying to, I guess people come in here, you know, so I wanted to talk about some stuff. Well, I'm still itching, but so the man with the bed bugs, he swears up and down that at the place he lives at, that he that they bleached and cleaned everything 2 weeks ago, and that him and his roommate got everything clean. So if that's the case, why you have fresh bloody bites on your arm, like as if they're fresh and you've been just recently scratching them? So, you know, I hate to feel like I gotta be forced to quit because he refuses to get rid of the damn bed bugs, and and if he keep lying, you know, if he keeps lying about it, I might have to be forced to quit because I would hate to keep on I would hate to keep on getting damn bed bugs off and on, and then he always walked by me and close to me and nearly bump into me and stuff. And it's like I don't even like to be hugged or touched, or anybody get close to me. But you know damn well you got bed bugs, and trying to pretend like you don't have them. Um, trying to, you know. So now my arms are kind of itchy. My arms are kind of itchy right now, and I've had to deal with people who have bed bugs and they keep lying and saying that they got rid of them, or lying and say that they don't have them, and they don't do shit to try to get rid of them. And it's like, you know, if you've been in the military and you do some mechanical work, I don't know why you feel the need to do that. So I don't even, I hate to, I mean, if he's working here and he's not trying to get rid of them, and for other reasons too, I might feel like, I would, I would hate to have to leave here and not work here no more. You know, I would hate to have high anxiety all the time because of damn bed bugs that he won't get rid of. You know, so it's and I mean I don't even know because I'm not one who can easily go and find another job. Even in during desperate times, yeah, I'm still blacklisted and nobody will hire me really. So I'm not saying I'm going to quit, but it's something I'm freaking considering. If he's doing all that, I mean, if I were to give him some peppermint oil spray to spray everything, he might not even want to use it, because he got defensive and tried, oh, 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. Well, why am I itching like crazy right now? And I saw fresh bloody bites on your arms yesterday. If you got rid of the bites, and he trying to say, oh, I haven't been itching or scratch. My sister Ramona did the same thing. If they lie and say that they're not itching anymore, that they don't have the bed bugs, or they lie and say they got rid of them and stuff like that. I don't even know if that's a gang stalking perp tactic or a thing to do. If they find demon possessed perps who worship bed bugs or some shit like that, and won't get rid of them. I tried to clean Ramona's house and trying to spray and trying to get rid of them, and she got mad and screamed at me in 2018 and did not want me to clean or try to get rid of the bed bugs, And the biological brother Sean, he said that Ramona would dismiss and ignore him or blow him off if he would mention about the something biting him up or the bed bugs. And then Ramona, when in 2017, when I first came back to New Orleans, just before I got my Section 8 home, what she did was she waited till I got there and deliberately and on purpose turned off all the electricity for the whole 6 days that I was there. And then it was trillions of roaches, and she was acting like she was glad to have roaches. And then, conveniently when I left, she got the electricity turned back on. And you would think she's a hoarder if she lives in always lived in a filthy house for years. Always lived in a filthy house for years. And me and her had an altercation in 2003 or 2004. I think it was 2003. And she got mad and gave me, held a grudge for a long time because I mentioned about, I didn't feel comfortable because her house had too many roaches and stuff like that, Her and many other family members, live in, have their house full of roaches or something like that. Like when I was living in Los Angeles, I only saw a roach like maybe 3 times a year. One roach maybe 3 times a year, or something like that. So, and then narcissistic abusers still find the time to condemn me and say I stink, I smell bad, I need to brush my teeth, I need to comb my hair, I need to do this, I need to do that when I'm overly clean. I'm nasty and unsanitary. If I take 2 showers a day, they still find a way to make it like they have the nose of a bloodhound and try to tell me I stink and need another bath. Just to be cruel and evil. So, I still need to get around and do that video about how narcissistic abuse and how narcissism the abuse from narcissism can create OCD in a victim that has complex PTSD. So they say that not only cults but also narcissistic abuse rewires the brain, and they say that abusive narcissistic relationship is like a one-on-one cult, and that basically the narc is trying to get into your soul and trying to steal your soul. So I'm not going to quit, but this job, but I'm trying to stick with it. But I guess I would have to constantly keep myself peppermint oil sprayed up or alcohol sprayed up. Keep battling, because like Mr. The coworker, I almost accidentally slipped and said his name. He would accidentally he would deliberately like walk by me and pass by me and bump into me. It's like as if he's doing it on purpose or trying to give me his bed bugs on purpose. Like he would bump into me on purpose and like wait till I'm not looking and then bump into me on purpose or walk by me like as if he came close to bumping into me. And so it's like as if he wanted to try to take the risk or take a chance of just like trying to just squeeze through there rather than saying, I mean, just being rude rather than saying, excuse me, and rather than saying, excuse me or whatever, he just passed by and, so it's like, I've been working here for 2 months. I don't remember if he came before me or after me. We came around the same time, and and so yeah, I'm just I think I have a busy afternoon ahead of me, and feel cramped up with time, and I don't even think I can make it within 3 hours to get what I need to get and then go to my storage unit. And I'm still gonna have to carry around my sleeping bag and also bring, you know, since I can't have a extra stash of sanitary pads and extra pairs of socks, underwear, couple of more outfits, and then when it comes to winter and it being cold, um, that definitely won't fit in any locker. You know, I mean, me having like jackets and pants and stuff like that. So, as I said, some people are saying they're hoping that I can find housing or a car or a vehicle by the time of before winter. I already paid my phone bill today. I already paid my phone bill and my storage bill for the month, and I'm gonna keep on paying on the storage unit until or unless I get me a place. Get my own permanent place. Then I won't have to have a storage unit. You know, but unless it's a tiny house or one of those huts or whatever, then I will still have to have the storage unit. So, but if it's a cottage or just a small 1 bedroom little place, I can put my stuff in my house like or my apartment or whatever like normal. But I don't even know where else to go or move. I mean, and if I move, I have to quit this job if I move and then start back from scratch, and there's no really not much of a chance of me to get a new job somewhere else. you know. So I'm itching, like my belly's itching, my legs and arms are itching, and this morning, like when I was eating my breakfast, they were vibrating my whole body, and especially my feet and buttocks and legs, they were vibrating. And then after 2 o'clock this morning, like sometime in the middle of the night, I was trying to get me some sleep. It was after it started raining, and it rained for a little bit, and it was supposed to rain this morning, and it was raining. It started to rain, and then I laid down for a while. I could not get much of any sleep, and so I know they weren't doing that. It seemed like they were hitting me with the directed energy weapons to try to get me sexually aroused, like in the vagina, and I'm like, they haven't done this to me in a super long time. Sometimes they would attack and target my booty hole. I don't mean to sound explicit, but with the directed energy weapons and stuff like that, and I'm like, why they trying to use the do weapons to try to sexually arouse me and stuff, you know. So it's embarrassing, and I'm exposing this shit. I'm not perverted, it's them, you know. And it was the weirdest feeling, like in the middle of the night. It felt like as if I was being like, electronically raped sexually. And as I said, is the last time they caused me forced diarrhea. Like the first whole week or two, when I started this job, they were causing me forced diarrhea even before I took the antibiotics. And so, they have not done that in a long time. But I think I've been getting the forced urination, late. Still been getting the forced urination. And there was a point in time when they were causing me the forced diarrhea, but not the forced urination, So, I don't even know if somebody's sneaking and eavesdropping on my conversation. I mean, me talking. I don't know. I hope nobody's listening in. But if they do, well, oh well. you know. Um. So, I'm. You know. I. I mean, I just got done eating breakfast, and I felt like I just needed to release and talk. You know, and even this week, it does not look like I would get to rest or have a break or get to do something fun or nothing like that. And there's still no freaking housing available that I can find. Um, and then people making like something's wrong with me or I got some explaining to do. Just like why I couldn't find a job for over 11 years, they making like I got some explaining to do for why I can't find a place to live. They're shocking they're hitting me my right ankle, causing me to hurt my right ankle. And so also yesterday afternoon after work, when I took my shower, they were causing my organs to squeeze and vibrate. Not vibrate. I felt like my organs were pinching and squishing, squish, squash, whatever. Like my organs were squishing. And it was torture. It made me feel like my organs were gonna burst. And I heard skinny targeted individuals say that they have that happen to them too. So it's not about my weight, and it doesn't happen every day. So I don't even know if they make my organs swell or what's going on. And it's mainly when I try to bend over and take a bath. But recently it happened one time within the past week where I try to where I try to bend over to tie my shoes or something or get my shoes on, and it usually doesn't happen when I try to get my shoes on. But also lately what's been happening, it's been happening very frequently that I don't know if they hit me with the direct energy weapons to cause me to have a Charlie horse on the right side, like near my rib cage, and my whole right side of my body would feel like a damn Charlie horse, and also in my legs, they would, I guess, hit with the energy weapons to cause my legs to have the like a Charlie horse or something. So I took a nice long break. I guess I don't even know if they don't mind as long as all your damn work gets done by a certain time. I'm gonna repeat that again. I don't know if they mind. As long as all my work gets done by a certain time. That most of the time, I work, especially on a Sunday, Sunday I work the whole 8 hours and probably 8.5 hours and get no break at all until at the end of the work day. Then eat lunch and then go take my shower, and gotta rush to take my shower before the place closed and stuff like that. Where I go take my shower, it's like I'm thinking about. But other than that, I would have no place else to go take a shower. But it's like I'm wondering if I should quit going there because they keep on, people who have nothing to do with the situation or people who don't know the truth about what happened 2 years ago, they keep throwing that in my face. But then when I try to explain myself, they want to brick wall and cut me off and making like I was the one who caused the problem 2 years ago. You know, I'm supposed to, even if it's an elderly lady, you know, for her to push me around and bully me and falsely accuse me of messing with her cart when I had a voc rehab appointment and was oppressed and abused at the voc. That lady was part of the Order of the Eastern Star and the Delta Sigma Theta sorority, and she told me straight up that day, oh no, you're gonna end up getting fired soon, or nobody else is gonna hire you. And then boom, later on that day, I ended up being set up, fired. I mean, everything just happened so fucking quick. You know, and every time I get a voc rehab counselor or a social security ticket to work counselor, they always try to say nobody's gonna hire you, or if I do have a job, they say, oh, you're gonna get fired real quick. You know, I have to hear that nobody's gonna hire me, and then they act like they don't want me to use my ticket to work and work full-time hours. They want to suggest these low-wage part-time jobs to make sure I don't get nowhere. Like they want to keep me suppressed and keep me down, and then they're all highly narcissistic perps. So let me go get back to work.